What is up, TSFL Nation? I'm back with another reaction. This is a subscriber's request. If you guys have any videos you guys want me to do, leave them in the comments. So, this is 10 amazing Indian discoveries and inventions. So, not many people, especially in the US, they don't talk about many inventions outside of the US, which is pretty sad because there's a lot of inventions that make the world how it is. So, it's good to learn something new and to learn more stuff that is invented outside of the U.S. And also, it can it'll do actually. I can't talk today, but yeah, who knows what they could have invented that impacts the world today. So we're about to check out this video and see what 10 things that Indian discoveries and inventions. So let's check it out. All right.
In this episode of FTD Facts, we take a look at one of our favorite countries to explore and the country that has our largest viewership right now, India. You'll be surprised to know that India and the Indian inventions and discoveries were extremely important in shaping the modern world that we have today. Thanks for joining me here on another episode. My name is Leroy Kenton, and now this video was requested by one of you guys actually. Vikas Bishnoi sent us an email and said, hey, you guys should do a video on Indian inventions and discoveries. So we're like, okay, cool. And what he also did was sent us in facts to help contribute to this episode. So thanks, Vikas. You are our official co-producer of this episode. But before we start off with the inventions and discoveries, I want to know, guys, what do you love most about Indian culture? Let me know down there. I love the food. Oh my goodness. I could use some samosas and some gulab jamun right now. So the first of 10 discoveries and inventions that I'm going to be highlighting in this episode is gravity. An Indian mathematician by the name of Aryabhata first discovered the force to explain why objects don't fall when the earth rotates. Another Indian mathematician, Brahmagupta, he described gravity as an attractive force and used the term Gurutvakarshan for gravity. Aryabhata developed a geocentric solar system of gravitation and an eccentric elliptical model of the planets, where the planets spin on their axes and follow the elliptical orbits of the sun and the moon revolving around the earth in epicycles. Next
Wow.
up, number 2 is this.
That's interesting.
Not the letter O, but the number 0. Now, one thing to
Really?
note that
They invented
is
that?
linked to ancient philosophy of nothingness and is one of the many examples of intermeshing of science and math, along with combining it with spirituality and philosophy in ancient India. Indians, however, were the first to use 0 as a symbol and also in arithmetic operations, although Babylonians used 0 to signify the absent. In those early times, a blank space was used to denote 0. Later, when it created confusion, a dot was used to denote 0. Around 500 AD, when Aryabhata was alive, he then gave the new symbol for 0, which we now know as this. Moving on to binary numbers. Binary numbers were first described by Pingala around 200 BC. Pingala is a traditional name of the author of the Chandasatra, which is the earliest known Sanskrit treatise on prosody. And prosody is the patterns of rhythm and sound used in poetry. Now, for all the people who just love math in school, the decimal system as well as the quadratic system was also created by Indians. It was in the 7th century CE when Brahmagupta found the first...
Whoa, I didn't like math when I was a kid. I hated it because it was just the same old stuff, and plus it was confusing. Like one mistake could mess up everything for you, but...
Next up, we have cauterized steel. Ancient Indians had mastered the production of high-quality steel more than 2,000 years before the process finally became simplified in Britain and Europe. The legendary Indian...
See, no one teaches any of this stuff. Like, I thought that, like, steel and stuff was made by, like, Europe and stuff, and then they brought it to the US, but India's been doing it for years, and no one knew it, or no one taught anybody that.
Now let's talk about water on the moon. One of the independent India's most notable contributions to modern space exploration happened between 2008 and 2009, with Chandrayaan-1, the Indian Space Research Organization's first dedicated lunar mission. The ISRO's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle carried both ISRO and NASA instruments, of which the Indian Moon Impact Probe first detected the presence of water on the moon. Now, there's always jokes about this next invention, flushed toilets. Because people tease India all the time because of the accessibility issues that they have with toilets. However, flush toilets were first used in the Indus Valley civilization. These existed in most homes and were connected to a sophisticated sewage system. The civilization...
I did not know that India contribute in all this stuff.
...is due to the invention of ink. Many ancient cultures and civilizations independently discovered and prepared ink for writing purposes. Now, the source of the carbon pigment used in ancient Indian ink, called musi, was Indian.
See?
Way back since the 4th century BC, the practice of writing with ink with a sharp-pointed needle was...
This is what, I don't know, man, like...
You ladies, I'm telling you, probably would die without this next invention, shampoo. Gotta make that hair
what?
Clean. The word shampoo derives from shampoo. It was
oh my goodness. So if it wasn't for India making shampoo, we wouldn't have shampoo. It would just...
bathroom in every home around the world, we see shampoo. Now let's talk
exactly.
about these little things. Not the mic, but the button. I don't know if you can see it right here. Buttons were first used in Mohenjo-Daro for ornamental purposes rather than for fastening...
Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. They contribute in so many big stuff. And no one ever want to teach us that. Like, I'm shocked right now. Like,
definitely by no means are those the only ones. If you guys really enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want a part 2, leave it down below. India has long since been a major contributor with these discoveries and inventions that we took a look at that again helped shape the global society as we know it today. To the
drastically.
India, we can all
drastically, they impacted the world.
Thank you.
That was very, very interesting. That was a very interesting video. I did not know that India participated in so many major discoveries in the world. It's just like, that's crazy. That's really crazy how that could happen, but that's interesting. That's very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. Send me more stuff like this. I like to learn different facts about different countries. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.